afternoon, my fellow aquarium scientists. Hope everybody is well this fine Monday afternoon. Just give a moment for people to trickle in if they're able to. Just doing some aquarium maintenance, weekly maintenance, and thought I'd hop on. Oh, there, Myrtle. Thank you very much for stopping by. First class fish. Thank you. Hope all is well. But yeah, so I just started doing some maintenance. I'm working on the plant racks, and I just got home. Actually, I was out because I had a dermatologist appointment, and then I had to drop off a package for an order, and then I came back right home. Had to do a few other things, and then started working because at 7:30 I have to be at a aquarium club meeting, and it's about like a 50-minute drive, so I have to leave like an hour beforehand. So I want to make sure I'm ready for it. First class says, Osama, I remembered I want a gift card from you. Email you through the website. No, email me. Hang on, let me put my email there. Send an email to this email, and then I will send you that discount code. Hey there, Red Laser. Thank you very much for stopping by while you're working. I appreciate it. And you're very welcome, first class. Okay, so yeah. So let me move you guys down a little bit. And yeah, like I said, I just started doing maintenance. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just using a toothbrush, and I'm just kind of cleaning the glass a little bit. Make sure it's nice and crystal clear for me. The plants that I got in not too long ago, the Lobelia cardinalis and the Bacopa australis, are doing very well, opening up very well. So, and then the tissue culture plants are doing very well as well. I mentioned in the yesterday's live stream that the the tissue culture plants are doing well as well. They are growing, but yeah. I'm not being too nitpicky, just getting most of it off. At least it will help keep anything growing on the glass under control. Let me know if you guys can hear me well, but I can talk a little louder. Scotty says, you should feel special. I ditched the devil for you. I appreciate that, buddy. I don't know how Annette would feel about that. But thank you for stopping by. Scotty, are you at work right now, or are you off? And also, congrats on the house. I know you haven't gotten the keys yet, but it looks like you're progressing. So that's really exciting. Hang on, I just need to do an update. I need to change something. Okay, put that somewhere. Put that to the side over here. You're always doing that, man. Hey there, Shady Grady. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Hope all is well. Okay. I like to clean the glass before I start siphoning water. That way, all that gunk that's being suspended in the water column will hopefully get sucked in. But yeah, so just a relaxing day. If anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to put in the chat, and I'll do my best to, to take a look. Move to the side, move you over here. Today I'm just doing a water change. I'm not really going to do anything with the filters. The sponge filter looks fine after I did a hydrogen peroxide treatment because it was covered in algae as well. It's still clean, so I don't really need to clean it up. Probably will do it the next week. The same goes for the Dennerley filter. Okay, off work. Hello there, Fish Family. Accepted offer, but still have to go to settlement. Okay. Fingers are still crossed, my dude. Fingers are still crossed. But it's exciting news, nonetheless. I'm sure you'll talk about it in your live stream tonight. Sorry, guys, I'm a little quiet because I'm kind of concentrating here, but feel free to talk amongst yourselves, or if you have any questions, comments, anything, let me know. Once I'm done this, I'll take a gander at chat. I do apologize. Move these a little forward. Then I'll get the back side. And then I'll do the bottom tank. That'll be it. Or at least for this rack. Hey there, Ian. Thank you very much for stopping by. Kelly Foreman, welcome. There's not shady. I believe Steven posted a thing on the community tab that there is no what your plans today, which means I can actually I can watch the live Aquaria live stream, which is going to be at 5. Hello there, Jenna. Thank you very much for stopping by. Whoop. Uh-oh. Hope you feel better, Kelly. Scotty. That's funny. Oh, taxes. Sorry. I get distracted a lot. I'll be doing something and then I just take a gander and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Okay, be right back. Just need to check if I received an email. And nothing there. Okay. Thank you, Fish Family, for that. Appreciate it. I hate this lid. One of the things that I've done with the bottom tank since dealing with this one was that I brought the light down. I brought the intensity of the light down on here because it's not real. I don't really need high lighting for them, and it's helped quite a bit. There was an algae issue in this tank as well, but it was a bit more manageable than that was. Which was good. No comments. Cool. Got a leaf stuck. I don't want to move the. I could move the tray to the side, but I don't want to do that. Otherwise, the mold and debris on the bottom is just going to start floating. It'll be a little more harder to siphon out. I try. I can. I won't be able to get all of it, but at least I can get most of it. Oh, moved it too much. That's fine. Just gonna let that siphon up. The bottom one is usually slower. I really like how the coloration for the Nubius Nana Golden has been coming out. It's almost like a lime yellowy green, and it's like smooth. Like it's a smoother leaf than the other Nubius that I've had, which is cool. Be right back. Let's see if there's any chat. Nope, chat's quiet today. Interesting. It's totally fine. Oh, check this out. Panaduris species Rena, or Rennie, any sword. Got a lot of, this is all new growth coming out over here. These two are old, so I'm going to be taking these guys off. Allow for the newer growths to grow out, but look how dark those are. Cool. Clean this off real quick. Be right back. Scotty says, I can't buy plants, must buy house. That's totally fine, Scotty. Focus on the house right now. When you buy the house, then you can buy plants and a lot of other stuff for your new fishery, hopefully. So don't worry about it. I know it's hard to control your buying impulses, but you're almost there, Scotty. You're almost there. I just sent out Jeff's order. He purchased plants yesterday, which was very kind of him. And so I packaged that up this morning, and I had it shipped out. So, Jeff, if you're watching or listening during the replay, you should be getting your plants soon. Cool. So that's the siphoning water out. Now I just gotta do the very boring task of filling plant filling bucket. Popping these guys back up. Right, just removing leaves that are old. Allow the plant to use up the energy to grow newer leaves instead of trying to repair cold damage, please. The baby plants that came off of that big one are the Nymphoides hygrophila Taiwan, and they're doing well. It's cool. Oh, it's Rebecca. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Other Geek Boy, sorry if I didn't say hi. I did see that you popped in. I apologize. Scotty, speaking of judging, have you started selecting judges for the old competitions yet, or are you guys gonna wait until later on, out of curiosity? Hello there, Nathan. Thank you very much for stopping by. Made another round of CO2, so now wait until the reaction is complete, then turn it back on. Nice. Yeah, just keep an eye on that gauge as you start seeing the needle start moving up. That means you're starting to make some CO2. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'll go drink this. Oh. Gotcha. Cool. Good question, Shady. And yes, guys, there are 2 spots remaining for the aquascaping competition. So if you're interested, please check it out. If Scotty, since you're the only, or actually no, Jenna is also here. So if one of you guys want to share the link directly to the aquascaping competition, please do so. But I highly encourage you guys to check it out and participate if you're going to the clash. It doesn't hurt. Yes, please share that link in the chat. Thank you, Scotty, for sharing the link. So yeah, guys, please check it out. It's definitely worthwhile. Hello there, Lando. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope all is well. Guys, I'm gonna go fill up a bucket. I'll be right back. Thanks, Scotty. Nathan says, so this is totally off any topic and I should just do a live, but some no, last Thursday I had court, I have still, but gotta pay. Okay, that's good. Now I have a question for you guys. Were any of you able to watch the Tropica Instagram live stream that they did not too long ago? So George Farmer went live to talk about the tanks that they have set up for um, Inner Zoo, which happens in Germany. I think it happens every other year or every 2 years or something like that, and it's a trade show that happens in Europe. And Tropica usually has a really nice booth there. And so George was going over all the tanks that they're bringing over, and also he highlighted some plants that are new to Tropica that might be coming out soon, which is pretty exciting. And it's funny because every time they announce something like that or they talk about something like that, the number one comment I always put is, "Will this be available in the U.S.?" But yeah. And if you weren't able to watch it, I believe they do have you can watch the replay of it on their Instagram if you go to the Reels section of their uh, profile. But it was really cool. I was actually on my way to work while I was watching it, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the dechlorinator. So I'm gonna just double check this guy because this guy has a tendency to. Yep, just what I thought. Why are my pants wet? God dang it! Just got these were just washed. such a strong flow that I can see it going from here all the way back and coming up like a circular motion. Like I can see the flow all the way from the back. So that's how strong this pump is. Sorry, guys. Hello there, Linda Worth. Thank you very much for stopping by. Ooh, Linda, what are you baking? Oops. Ooh, brownies, yummy. I like brownies. Recently, what I've started doing is whenever like my mom or aunt makes them from time to time, um, if they're fresh, that's good. If they're not, I will warm them up a little bit and then I'll put like a scoop of ice cream on top, vanilla ice cream to be exact. And it's very good. And I should stop talking about food because I'm fasting right now. Ooh, M&M cookies. Cool. Be right back, guys. I have returned. What's going on here? True. However, Ed did send him some not so gross stuff to try out too. They were just all covered in chocolate. So you can't tell what it is. And I think Rico did try some of them out. I don't know if he tried all of them out or not. But yeah, also another thing in case you guys able to weren't able to come on during the live stream yesterday, or if you haven't watched the the replay, the new YouTube channel for Atlantic Aquariums is up, and there is a video on it. It's the live stream for when we did the unboxing for these plants. So feel free to check it out. If one of the moderators can post the link in the chat, that would be appreciated. The link is also in the description as well. But I just wanted to bring that out there. Thank you, Scotty. Back in you go. Air bubbles out. I'm just going to put a little bit more water in the top one. Just a little bit more. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Can I get it? Can I get it? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good enough. Scotty, have you used the snail catcher yet? How's it? And if you have, how is it? Curious to know. Now I'm going to unplug you and then plug the filter back in so I can start getting water circulating again. Sweet. Turn this on. Go. Woohoo! I'm okay. Hey, it's Whip. How you doing, my friend? See, some of you can count on me way better than that Zen Motley person. Just in this stream today, never ever before or again. Well, keep up the good work, Scotty. I appreciate it. Ooh, what did you get, Lando? Very little, and when I did, it was hit or miss. Let me go try some more. Hold on. Oh, okay. Wait, is Fathom here? Did I miss Fathom? Oh, Fathom was here. I don't know if I said hi. Sorry. Not sure yet. Okay. Okay. Whip, I missed your live stream yesterday. Even though I hit the notification thing, for whatever reason I missed it. I do apologize. I think it was probably because I was napping at the time. Um, but yeah, I do apologize for that. Okay, I'm gonna pour the rest of that in there. No, I'll pour it in there. Pop you there for a second. Then the CO2 checker. I need to clean the thingy bobber. Be right back. Bacopa caroliniana. Oh, cool. I have that. Limnophila aquatica. Nice. And guppy grass. Cool. Whoop. I have one of those snail catchers, Professor, and it works really well. I use it every day. Snail yesterday. Nice. How you doing, Zen? Scotty was just thinking about you not too long ago. Isn't he sweet? Now I can do less. You slacker. By the way, Scotty, how was that thing that you were doing on Saturday when I had to deal with a very large attendance at the aquarium? What was it that you said? You know, I'm gonna be enjoying talking about killies and whatnot. So have fun, is what I think you said. It is definitely then putting my It is definitely better than putting my arms in the tanks, but unless you push exactly right and have the perfect angle, it is hit or miss. Okay, gotcha. Maybe if you use it a couple of times and kind of get the hang of it, you might be able to improve on it. But good to know. Okay, I'm gonna move you to the side because I need to take a plant out. Oh, stay safe, Scotty. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to let me know. Or any comments, anything you want to talk about. Every time. Nice. Whip says, I have a question. Winning lottery numbers, what are they? And, which game? I need to get out of this rabbit. Well, I don't gamble or play the lottery, so I can't really tell you much about it. How much could a woodchuck check if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Is it worse to pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger or tug on Superman's cape? I mean, if you tug on Superman's cape, I don't think really anything's going to happen. It's probably just going to look at you and be like, what are you doing? Interesting questions, though, Whip. Appreciate it. Okay. Now, this thing is a piece of stinky poo poo. I hate this thing. Thankfully, not all the lids that came with these tanks was like this, but because what happens is I have it like this, right? So if I'm lifting it or pulling it out, unless I have good support here, it like bends down and falls in the water, and then it becomes a big mess. And I'm just like, this is stupid. But yeah, so yes, and that was the lid that came with them. They're, I want to say acrylic, maybe, or plexiglass. Um, but yeah, the only thing that I had to do The only modifications I had to make on the lids was add the little handles, these things. So I just went, I don't even know where I got these from, but I got these and then just stick them on there so that it makes it easy for me to lift them up. And then some of them are cut with like a little notch here for the hang on back. So the guy that had these before, he had hang on back filters running on some of them because some of the lids don't have that. I've I've got pretty decent lid supports off of that company, but they only work with rimless tanks. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, these came with the tank as well. So some of them fit on the rims better than others. It's just that the rims are also so old. Some of them are like warped and things like that. So sometimes it's a pain to get these on. But one of the benefits is that it's not like the screw type supports or anything like that. So I can easily move them around if I need to. Uh, That's a cool looking lid though. Careful turquing the hinge though. They tear pretty easily. I have a 55 where that happened and it's only a year old or so. I think I remember you talking about it when we were after we were done playing D&D. Um yeah, these have been okay. The lids do warp too. Like I don't know how well you can see, but you can kind of see it's a little bit of a concave there. Um One of the benefits is like when I do a big cleaning of the lids, I can actually take the panels out and then slot the panels back in. But it's been doing okay so far for me. But I just hate how this was done. But I can't complain. It was a good deal. It does the job. The main reason I even have the lids on here is to help with water evaporation. So you're good. Pop you back in. Geek says one of the reasons I like rimless tanks, not just because I find rims ugly. I don't mind rim tanks to be honest with you. Um, for me, the rim tanks are like a classic look. The rimless are more of your fancy looking tanks, I would say. Um, I can't wait until I have enough room where I can set up a rimless tank. And what I want to do is set up a rimless, like a bookshelf tank, but I want like a long tank, similar to not as long as what they were showing in Tropica for the inner zoo display, but like long. And it would be really cool to set it up like a stream tank. So have so basically make it so it's like a flowing stream and keep some fish in there that like that fast flow. I think would be really cool. I love displays like that. But yeah, I have no preference between rimmed or rimless. A tank is a tank for me. Okay, what was I doing? I lost track. Oh, that's there. That's in lids. Okay, so gonna put the lids back on. I'm actually going to wipe these down a little bit because they are kind of gunked up, and that can affect how much light is penetrating through. So I'm gonna clean those off a little bit. But let me just look at chat real quick. Plus, rims can block so much of the plecotails you can't see. I find the plexiglass warps often. Yeah, glass stays straight if that's an option. I had a plexiglass lid cut that bowed to the point it fell in if I didn't flip it over day or two. Oh my lord. Yeah, thankfully this doesn't warp that much. These haven't been warping that much anyway, but yeah, definitely plexiglass has the ability to do so. I know for the macroalgae tank that I'm going to set, I'm going to try and get a lid for that, so that to help prevent uh water evaporation, so I don't have to top it off with RODI water so often, because I'm not going to hook up a auto top off. That's something that whoever wins that tank can easily install if they want. Yeah, UNS definitely has some. UNS and there's another brand that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Yeah, Geek Boy. I think I know what you're talking about. They use like really powerful pumps on on that stream tank. My one and only rimless tank looked modern and cool right up until it started leaking because there was no rim to support the sealant in the top corner. Ooh, that the sealing job on that, the silicone job on that tank probably wasn't that good because it shouldn't leak. If you have a good seal, like a good silicone work on a rimless tank, um, regardless if it has a rim or not, shouldn't leak. I mean, it also depends of how long you've had it running for, or have it how long you've had it. My local fish store has a bunch of the UNS bookshelf tanks, and I keep wanting one, but don't know what I'd put in it besides shrimp. Well, there's a bunch of things you can put because the bookshelves are a bit shallower. You can put shell dwellers in there. You can set it up as a stream tank. Um, there's a lot of things you can do with it. It also depends on the size, of course. Does Waterbox still make tanks? Haven't heard from them in a while. Yes, they do make tanks. I don't know if you follow them, their social medias and YouTube or whatnot, but they still make them. They just haven't come out with a newer model in a while. I think they did come out with um a new tank, but it's not for freshwater, it's for saltwater. But yeah, they're still active. Just not doing a lot of live streams, at least from what I've been seeing. I haven't been seeing them doing a lot of live streams though. Okay, so it's a cheap Aquarium 14 gallon. Yeah, if you were to get like the Oase or the UNS, or like the water box or things like that, or the Oase scaper line tanks, it shouldn't start leaking that early. Hey there, Homer. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope all is well. I have seen a gigantic rimless tank bow but not leak. One I think was maybe 50 centimeters deep and maybe 2 meters long. Ooh, nice. Hello there, Jennifer. Licorice Grammies. Ooh, I love those guys. I have a soft spot for Grammies. Mainly the chocolate Grammy, the sunset Grammies, and the pearl Grammies. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab something to wipe that. Be right back. Oh. Also keep track of the time. There we go. That's it. The next one. Yeah, might as well. Be right back. I struggle with the conversation or the conversion. Hold, please. There are also very small cichlids, Tenacara candidae, and Dichrosis, several species. Nice. Also pistogrammas. Yep, definitely. Apistogrammas are great species of cichlid to even keep in a 10-gallon or a 20-gallon. I definitely want to set up a 20-gallon and keep a pair of, or not a pair, but keep some apistogrammas. Like it's been a while since I've kept cichlids, and I want to keep cichlids. Like I miss keeping them. I used to keep angelfish when I first got into the hobby, and I miss them. I really do. I love my live bears. I love my guppies, but you know, I need to make more room and set more tanks up so I can keep other species of fish, other species and groups of fish. In terms of the freshwater side. Daria species, Daria. Yep. But those guys are more of your intermediate fish because they can be picky eaters as well. In case anybody doesn't know what the Daria species are, it's your scarlet batis. I had a pistos, but I had them in a 20 long. The tank I really want is like 10 gallons or something though, so it's slightly more prohibitive. You can keep a pistos in a 10 gallon too. Zen, it is doable. Just saying. I mean, there are a bunch of other options, nano options as well. Your sunset Grammies are one as or your honey Grammies. But there are definitely other options, but you can definitely keep a pistos in a 10 gallon. Sweet. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna move my setup. Stand by. I'm back. Nathan says, "Oh my God, I finally have a Pogostamen halferi. I also received some S. repens, Pogostamen decen, and Ludwigia palustris. This thanks again to the peas for being so super duper amazing. Yeah, that's a nice nice plant haul there. Burma sticklebacks would also be something small and rare, but also a picky slow eaters. Yep. Also, the sticklebacks are brackish. They're a brackish species. Licorice grami are very small and do better in a single species tank. Yep. True that. I used to keep and breed my epistogrammas in a 30 to 60 liter. Epistogramoides is the smaller genus, though. Alternatively, just visualizing the size, but there are quite a few. Chat just jumped. A few L. Tanganyikan cichlids who aren't as nasty as shell dwellers, but tiny. Sweet. Three spine sticklebacks are freshwater but need very cool water. They are found throughout the UK in streams and rivers. Nice. Yeah, the sticklebacks that I've come across here that are native to here are brackish. They're found in estuaries. Not so much found in those fresher water areas. But yeah, Zen, definitely there's a bunch of options. Rebecca obviously has given quite a few, which is most appreciative. But yeah, there's a bunch of nano species and some really cool nano species as well out there that you can definitely try out. But yeah, so I think that is good for now. I still have to work on these guys here, but I guess I'll do them later. I was going to do that, Zen, but FishFamLink doesn't like when I do commands, so. But yeah, So Fish Link says 30 liters is equal to 7.93 gallons. So if you round it up, basically 8 gallons. Interesting. But yeah, so unless anybody has any last minute questions, comments, for me, I'm happy to answer them. Other than that, I think class can be dismissed for today. Just a reminder, well, not a reminder, but an announcement. So this coming Sunday, I'm not doing a live stream because the Professor Fish Tanks live, the actual live stream, is being moved back to Friday because I'm going to be having a special guest on. And so we're going to be going live Friday. I want to say 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, basically afternoon, evening time. Um, so just stay tuned for that. I think I'll have the thing posted later tonight. Probably once I come back from the Aquarium Club meeting. But yeah, so keep a lookout for that. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. I appreciate it. It does help. Um, if you missed the live stream, I apologize. But thank you for watching the replay. And then make sure you hit the the notification bell so you don't miss another video. Nathan says, "What's our grade for the day?" Overall average, pretty good. At the beginning, there was a lot of lack of participation, patient, but it started catching up. But anyway, thanks guys again for stopping by. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It means a lot. With that being said, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the day. Stay safe out there. Keep taking care of your fish, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.